everybody, welcome back to the Pro Football Network YouTube channel. I am Dalton Miller. You can find me on Twitter at Dalton B. Miller. And today we are going to talk about the top 5 players in the NFL with the most approved during the OTA period. But first, make sure that you guys are subscribing to the channel. Make sure that you guys are slamming the like button on this video, and make sure that you guys are hitting the bell so you don't miss any of the future content that we are dropping. And trust me, guys, we are going to continue dropping content throughout the entire off season. It is not going to slow down. Without further ado, let's get into the top 5 players with something to prove. Now, it's important to note that there is no actual ranking to this list of the top 5 guys. It is just a name. It is just a list of 5, and we are going to go through them from top to bottom as written in the piece. And the first name on the piece is Baker Mayfield. From the top pick in the NFL draft to team number 4 in just over 2 NFL seasons, Baker Mayfield has been put through the ringer. Progressive has missed more than a few opportunities with Mayfield as he's moved around the country, but it's probably best for everyone that he focus on his play at this point and not filming commercials. The former number 1 overall pick injured his non-throwing shoulder in week 2 of the 2021 NFL season and played through it. That was a mistake because the offseason surgery that he had did not allow Mayfield to work through the mechanical issues that were magnified by the injury. Although the Panthers, Rams, and now Buccaneers are all seemingly underwhelming situations, Mayfield still has an opportunity to show that he can once again be a starting caliber quarterback on a contending football team if given the chance. There is also, however, the Kyle Trask-sized elephant in the room to deal with. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers used a second-round pick on draft in the 2021 NFL draft, and they may be quick to pull the string on Mayfield in favor of him. Kyle has been around him every single day for the past 2 years, Buccaneers general manager Jason Licht stated about his interaction with Tom Brady. I think it's rubbed off on him. Kyle right now is one of the players working out by himself every day. I see him out of my office. I see him out the window on the field by himself every day. Speaking of Tom Brady, his successor is also under quite a bit of pressure this offseason. That is Mac Jones, quarterback of the New England Patriots. As we know, disloyalty to Bill Belichick's mind is almost worse than bad play. Tom Curran said in an interview with WEEI, Mac Jones, even though you can say it's ironic because he's trying to get better and he's wondering, are we supposed to be doing it this way? And he's asking around the football world about it. That effort to improve was showing up Matt Patricia and Joe Judge contingent that Bill put in charge. When Bill caught wind of it, well, he's still pissed about it. Belichick made a mistake last season with Patricia and Judge. There's no denying that. He did everyone in the organization a disservice with those actions, but now Mac Jones has to make up for that dissent. The team was quick to pull Jones in favor of Bailey Zappe last season, and if Jones struggles again in a better situation, the Patriots are famous for pulling the trigger on replacing players earlier rather than later, and he could be gone after his 3rd season. Ryan Tannehill, the Tennessee Titans quarterback, is the next player on the list. Getting benched in his final season as a starter for the Tennessee Titans would not look good on Ryan Tannehill's resume. Tennessee's quarterback cost the team $36.6 million against the cap in 2023, but he also has Will Levis and Malik Willis lurking behind him. Willis was very obviously not ready to play at a high level in 2022 as a rookie, but he has a ton of potential upside. Levis fell in the NFL draft after a dip in production as a senior in Kentucky, but he also has the potential, and his main pro comp was an elevated version of Tannehill. If he can come back from his foot and other various injuries and be strong in his rookie year, he could end up taking that job from Tannehill. Tannehill, on the other hand, undoubtedly wants to put a good show on in 2023 to maximize his earning potential next season on a new football team. Sam Howell, quarterback for the Washington Commanders, is next on our list. Surprised a lot of people to see Sam Howell tumble into the 5th round of the NFL draft just last year, but now he'll have every opportunity to win the starting job in Washington in his sophomore campaign. However, that might not be as easy as it sounds, even though Ron Rivera sounds hopeful. Quote, "He's not our starter," Rivera said at his combine press conference. "He's coming in as the QB1. He'll get every opportunity to be our starter, but we want to find a veteran quarterback, and that's the rub." They did find that veteran quarterback, and they landed a doozy of one. Jacoby Brissett is coming off a career year with the Cleveland Browns. In fact, if it wasn't for an abysmal defensive performance, that team would have competed for a playoff spot in a competitive AFC. The Commanders may not have the best roster in the NFL, but they have a top 5 defense and enough offensive weapons to surprise folks in 2023 after a year that they finished 8-1. And the final player on our list is the only non-quarterback on the list. That is Mekhi Becton, the New York Giants offensive tackle. He said, quote, "I got forced to play a position I don't play," he told Newsday. "I was pretty much telling them I wasn't feeling good the whole time throughout camp, and I was told I shouldn't be complaining. Go out there and do it. I was limping through the whole practice, and I just took a step, my knee buckled, I got hurt again, and I had to get reconstructive knee surgery." It's not unheard of to see players criticize the coaching staff after their departure from the organization. It is quite uncommon to see players fighting for a spot in the starting lineup to do so with existing coaches. Entering the 2023 season, Dwayne Brown is likely to be the New York Jets starting left tackle. Becton is on the final year of his rookie deal and likely won't secure a significant second contract if he can't get on the field for New York as a starter, and he's made it quite clear that right tackle isn't an option. So it will be interesting to see how things progress with Mekhi Becton, who has transformed his body this offseason so far to better handle the load of being an NFL player. There you have it, folks. The top 5 players with the most approved going into OTAs in 2023. I hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, you can find me on Twitter at Dalton B. Miller. And before we head out, make sure that you guys are slamming the like button on this video. Make sure that you guys are subscribing to the YouTube channel, and make sure you guys are hitting the bell so you don't miss any of the content that we have coming your way for the rest of the off season. Guys, the content is going to keep coming, and it's not going to slow down, and we are only going to improve our product as we go on. Everybody, have a nice day, and until next time, I'm Dalton Miller.